a little later on for you. Now, a week today, love will be filling the air right across Surrey and North East Hampshire because it will be Valentine's Day. But forget about romance, restaurants and roses. Who fancies something, well, a little bit different? Yes, that is the sound of Burlesque. And it's coming to Guildford a week today. Easy Tiger. Here to tell us more, headline act and runner-up at the Ministry of Burlesque Battle of the Burlesque 2012, Isabelle. Hello.
Good morning. That was an amazing introduction.
Do you know what, though? Hearing that music, I feel like, you remember that old Morecambe and Wise thing when they would do the kitchen with the toast? Anyway, there we go. Look, I'm going to take the music out. Isabelle, tell us more. Tell us more. What is burlesque?
Burlesque is possibly the most wonderful thing on the planet. It is harking back to the age of glamour. Burlesque essentially means to parody oneself. So it is the art of the tease, but it never takes itself entirely seriously. It's a wonderful art form, and I've been performing just for about 2 years now, all across the UK and soon to go international. And Guildford is our second home. We're based on the Isle of Wight, the Blue Moon Revue, but we come and put shows on in Guildford in association with Guildford Fringe, and this is our third one, our Valentines edition.
Right, okay, why should somebody head along? And is it sort of a kind of thing you'd actually bring a date to?
Yes, absolutely. They have to be a little bit open-minded, perhaps, but there is a lot about burlesque where there's entertainment for everybody. It's not necessarily all about the nakedness of the lady, should I say. It is about the narrative and the art of the tease, and they are all telling wonderful stories, and there is something for everybody because we've got everything from ballet-trained performers to more comedians, and it should be an amazing lineup. I'm very proud of this one. It's the best one yet.
So what attracted you to sort of start performing burlesque? Is it because you're just fundamentally a tease?
I don't know. You might have to ask my friends that one. I've always been interested in performing arts to a degree, and all of my family have told me that they knew I'd end up on the stage in some context, but they didn't really know it would be like this. It's always appealed to me because I'm very much in love with the whole bygone era of the 40s and 50s and the silver screen starlets. I'm a massive fan of Marilyn Monroe, and anything I can do to kind of liken myself to those amazing, powerful women is fantastic, and I find that burlesque is that outlet for me.
Right, it's not just dirty dancing then?
No, not at all. It's a wonderful art form. It's very much appreciated, a lot more these days than it certainly was before. It's kind of had a revolution. There are so many performers all across the country that are making it their own. It's very much individual to the person, but it's wonderful. It's liberating, it's empowering, it's fantastic.
And do the audience, because you know what men can be like, do they sometimes get the wrong idea?
I've never really experienced it in my time. I must admit that anybody that does come to a show, especially in my experience, they're very respectful and they're very lovely. And if they do say anything, they're very tongue-in-cheek, so it's absolutely fine. It's a bit of a laugh, it's a bit of a giggle.
Okay, so Valentine, you're actually performing Valentines, okay. So remind us where it is.
This edition is in the Star Inn in Guildford. The tickets are £10 each, and they're selling out very quickly. We're almost at 55 tickets sold already, so if you do want to come along, I'd suggest that you get online and buy the tickets from Guildford Fringe. We're also on Facebook as well if you want to look us up, so I would advise getting in there quickly because it's going to be an amazing night.
Isabelle, adios. And au revoir. Lovely talking to you. Burlesque heading Guildford's way. It is BBC Surrey. It's James Cannon here. Knocking on 7:30. We've got...